Rita Pete over at the blog. She's here. She's going to be on the video this time. And what we're going to discuss today is really exciting. It's really special to me and Rita because we're from the heart of the Bluegrass, Kentucky. It is the Kentucky Derby. And I know a lot of people come in from out of town, locals go, but what we're going to discuss are just activities that you can go to and then what to wear. So that is why we are wearing these cute hats, and we will go into that in just a little bit about where to find them and how to find good deals on them. But Rita's going to discuss really quickly with you just about activities that lead up to the Derby.
Yeah, because it's actually a whole 2-week festival. They call it the Kentucky Derby Festival. It's kdf.com.org. We'll put it in the
description box below and on her blog as well.
But the big kickoff is Thunder over Louisville, which is a huge fireworks show on the Ohio River. It is absolutely fabulous. It truly is. Like, and if you live anywhere within the city, like, you hear the booming going on, and it's, you know, the bridges are all lit up and everything. So it's very cool during the day. There's a big air show with the planes and the jets, and that's really cool too. It is a very Louisville local event too, though, so if you're planning to going down to the river, it'll be madness. I will warn you, it is true madness. It's not really like something you get pretty and dressed up for, because some people camp out the night before to have their spot. It's kind of crazy. So if you really want to see it well, you might plan to try to get a hotel room and be able to see it from there.
Oh, a lot of people did that. I remember they would go, or they would go to their offices. People work downtown.
Office parties and stuff. Or just find a restaurant. It would probably be expensive, and it might even be too late now to get a reservation, but seeing it from somewhere downtown on the river would be a lot better than just trying to walk down, because also you have to deal with parking and all that is madness. I went down once. It was cool, but I wouldn't do it as trying to plan a special event kind of thing.
Right.
And that is 2 weeks before Derby, the Saturday 2 weeks before. And then there's all sorts of events that go on throughout, but the big ones.
Did you ever go to Thunder?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I was just downtown on the river itself. My office used to, when I worked for the Chamber of Commerce, they had a thing, but I never was there with it.
Well, we both went to the same college, Bellarmine University, and I think it was always like during I remember always being studying, and I said, I'm not going down.
Well, in some years it was raining, so it's just not worth going out, but of course there were always like just big parties and stuff going on, and locally, like, you could find lots to do without going actually down there.
But if for some reason you are an outer towner and you are in Louisville during that time, try to make it to it. It is really cool, and
the fireworks are absolutely amazing. It is a wonderful show. It's just try to plan it and not just show up for it, because then it's just kind of craziness. So then some of the other events that go on there are the big ones. We've both run in the Kentucky, the marathon, the Derby marathon. We did the half.
We did the half, which is what, 12 and a half miles?
It's like 13.1 is a
or
half.
13. It was hard. I'm not gonna lie. But we
didn't really train that well.
No, we didn't train, and I think we both talked about it. We want to do it probably again since having kids. Both of us have had 2 children, and I haven't been running anymore. I literally ran every single day for since I was in college, and I haven't ran in forever, so I'd like to do it again. It's a lot of fun.
People still look at me as the runner girl because I ran track in high school. I ran track for college. I can't even tell you when I last ran.
But anyway, enough about us. The Derby Marathon is tons of fun.
Yes, and it's the Saturday after Thunder. And it's also a great way to see downtown. I don't know the course specifically anymore, but it used to go through one of the really nice parks. And I think, didn't we even do a lap?
We went
at Churchill?
We did. I think we did.
Yeah,
we did.
It goes down over
we
to
went
the downs.
through Churchill.
Yeah, so that's really
you
cool
go through this neat park, and then the best part I liked was running through downtown. And there's all these people cheering you on. And
you finish at the river, and of course there's a big
neat
festival. If you've ever run any kind of big running event, it's top notch.
And you can walk it. So if you're not a runner, it's fine. I mean,
and there's actually a relay style you can do too. If you get 5 people, I did that one year, and I ran the long leg, which was 5 miles, I think. So there's just you can run a 5K, and so it's much less stress, and it's fun because you have a team to do it with.
And the other good thing is that if you are going to the Derby and you're wearing a cute dress, it'll get you into shape and get you ready for the Derby. So that's the good part about it.
Very true.
Just in case you run into some celebrities that you wanted to look
there are a lot of big people there.
A ton of celebrities come in for the Derby. I think the biggest one I've ever seen the Queen.
You were there when the
No, I didn't see her, but I know.
I thought
the
you meant that
Queen
you
came.
saw. Yeah, the
From
Queen
England. The
that's
Queen of
pretty
England
cool.
came, which I think is.
But you saw somebody.
We saw Brooke Shields.
Uh-huh.
Who else did we see? We saw somebody else I can't remember. Michael, my husband, may remember.
You telling me a few of the other big events, if you're interested in things between the 2 weeks, would be there's a hot air balloon race. They also do a big glow. It's at what's the name of that airfield?
Bowman
Field.
Field.
Yes, and so it's just a neat thing, to go and see the balloons all lit up. And then there's a steamboat race on the river, which a lot of people like to go to. It's another thing kind of fun to dress up to. I know people wear hats and all the whole to do for that. And let's see, there's a big parade, the Pegasus Parade, which that's another thing. If you're going to go to a lot of these events, you can get your Pegasus pin, and when you buy it, there's different ones you can end up getting.
Yeah,
and if you get a gold one, you get better discounts on certain things.
Where can they buy that? Do you know? Is it on the website?
I think it's on the website, but look in the blog and we'll list there and in the description box
below
how you can get a Pegasus pin. But if you're going to go to more than one event, you should definitely have one.
You definitely should.
Yeah.
They just give good discounts and get into different
And some of them,
things.
like I said, some of them you end up with, I think there's different, kind of like the golden ticket. Like you can get special ones that are even better or something like that. So then you have Derby and Oaks itself, which Oaks is kind of Louisville's little hidden gem.
It's because it's for the locals. It's the time for the locals to go, and it's not
It's
as
on
hectic.
Friday, and the whole city, nobody works. School is not in session, and because everybody out of town comes to Derby, local people go to Oaks, and honestly, people locally love it better than Derby.
They really do. For some reason, the weather seems to be better though,
That's
and
true.
it's just not as hectic for locals. So they're used to being in Louisville, and they're used to
you dress
Churchill
up,
Downs.
you do the whole to-do. It's the same thing. You just don't have that special Derby race, really, is what it comes down to.
But for you out-of-towners, we understand.
Yes.
Going to the Derby is probably on your bucket list, and it's probably something that you really want to do, and Derby is just as fun. Now, I've never been to Oaks. I've been to Derby quite a few times. Have you been to Oaks?
I've not been to Oaks. Most of my friends have, but I have not.
But Oaks is literally, if you're a local, try out Oaks, man, because Derby is expensive. It's, for some reason, you put Derby on it and it makes it tons more expensive. Now, Oaks is expensive.
Yeah,
it is, but not
it's just,
nearly.
It's just different.
It's fun. And you wear the same kind of outfits for Oaks that you would for Derby. So you get a hat, you get all dolled up, you get a pretty dress, and that's gonna roll us into what to wear at Derby or Oaks. Okay, so Rita knows this. I love to look cute and classy and fashionable and on trend and in style, but I don't like the big dollar ticket. And I think a lot of people think that you have to spend a lot of money to look really cute at Oaks and Derby, and you do not. You can look just as cute for literally under $50. I think what I'm gonna wear to Derby, my husband's boss is coming in town and he wants to go to the Derby and he's super excited, and we're really excited to take him and his wife. So we're going, and it's gonna be expensive to go to Derby, but I wanna make sure that I'm not spending a ton of money on my hat and my dress. So let's start with hats. That's the biggest thing. Everybody wonders, what kind of hat should I wear? Honestly, it's up to you. It's what you like. There's trends from wearing little headbands with a little flower on top. People go outrageously overboard and will put flowers all over and huge and glitter and sparkles and you name it. It's crazy. Now I want to go more simple. These are two hats that I bought, and I actually got them at Burlington Coat Factory. This one was $12.99 and this one is $9.99. Yes. I know, crazy, right? I'm sure a lot of you spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars or think that you have to spend $200 to $500 on hats. No, that is not the case. You can get them for great deals. And my go-to place for the past probably 7-8 years, going to Burlington Coat Factory, and they have super cute hats. I swear you will see this same hat on someone else and they spent $100 to $200 on it. And you can get it for $10 or $12. So check out Burlington Coat Factory.
You look so pretty. Oh my gosh. You look so stinking cute. Okay, so if you're in the hunt for a Derby hat, I am telling you, Burlington Coat Factory is the best. You can get them for $15 and under. At like other places, they're like $100 to $200, sometimes $500. So hit up Burlington Coat Factory. Get a hat for Derby. It is the best price. They look just as cute. You can find, you'll see other people with the same hat and they spent like hundreds of dollars.
Love it.
So many hats. I just have to show you guys again at Burlington. Derby winners. I think this is gonna be my winner. How cute is that? $12.99. Love it.
I don't know which one I'm gonna wear. If you guys are watching this, put in the description box below which one you like.
Well,
the white
in a
one
minute you'll see
or the
which
straw
one, what
Oh,
dress
yes.
she's wearing. So.
And I might wear a different dress. I'm not sure. I'll put a little insert in as well. The dress that I might also wear. I didn't bring it. But this dress I got from J. Crew, and it was it's kind of wrinkled because it came in the box. It was $25. This thing was normally like, I think $150 to $200. It was on sale and it was an additional 40% off, and I got free shipping. Just look around for sales. Now, when it comes to going to the Derby, you can obviously wear whatever you want to wear, but a lot of times people will wear chic, more fitted dresses and colors that are bright and spring and fun. That is
definitely
the Derby or Oak. So you wear like bright colors, whether it's coral or turquoise.
And honestly, even if it ends up being a cold, rainy day, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. Put a jacket on. And going into colder, rainy days, let's talk about shoes for a minute. So here's the dress. It's a bright pop of color. The only thing, I even wore white one year, so you can wear white and pop it up with a big bright hat or bright shoes. The only color I would say to kind of probably stay away from is black.
Yeah.
No need to wear black to Derby or Oaks.
No.
Pretty much anything else, I say.
It all goes.
I mean, maybe
you
brown.
Want just classy is really the thing. And
classy and your style. But going on to shoes, my go-to always are tan shoes. It goes with everything. Unless you're wearing like a tan, just beige, neutral dress, you could wear a pop of color. But tan pumps, ones that kind of go with your skin tone look good because it just blends in with your skin tone. You could wear plain tan pumps. You could go for like a little sandal strappy shoe. And then if it is raining, girls, wear cute rain boots. Let's start that style. Even if you're going to Millionaire Row, which Michael and I did go one year. That's where we saw Brooke Shields, but we got in special because we knew somebody. Wear some cute boots. Like here are my Hunter rain boots. And I'm telling you girls, if it is raining, I'm going to be pulling these out. I don't care. We're going to start a new trend. Wear cute rain
even
boots.
if you are going inside, Millionaire's Row or whatever, you're going to walk through the muck and the mud and stuff, and you're on a horse track where the horses are. There's going to be messiness and stuff. So
exactly,
and you will still look super cute. I've seen people dressed that way on very, very, very nasty muddy days.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And I tell you, if you do it, you will start a trend. People will start doing it for Derby every year. And then the other thing, when you wear just a simple plain dress, put a pop, like a big necklace with it, and just give it a big statement. So here is one. I think this is just cute. It goes with the dress. This one I've had forever, so just re-wearing stuff. This one I literally got for like $1.95. How cute is that? Those are like ones that you can get at Bubble Bar or Nordstrom. So put a cute necklace, earrings with it. You will look super trendy and stylish. And to find Daddy, Mr. Michael Johnson, an outfit for Derby, because we are going to Derby this year. His boss is coming in and we're going to take him to Derby and show him a good time, and we are going to go to Steinmart because they literally have like the best sports coats and pants. Now sometimes they don't have the sizes, so I'm hoping. Okay, so we made it to Steinmart and I think this is going to be a winner for Daddy. How cute. It's like blue and black and navy and white checkers. We're going to try to find some navy pants. These would be cute, but they don't have a size. And look how many different, just like sports coats they would have for Derby. It's literally the perfect place to get a man's sports coat. And they have such good deals. And then here is a Sears stuff. Lots of choice. And the other thing, if you're not going to the nicer area of Derby where you have to buy the really expensive tickets, you can go to the infield, and it is tons of fun. And you don't have to dress up.
You will never see the infield or anything about it. You know, if you don't live in Louisville, you don't really, I didn't even know about the infield growing up in Kentucky, but it's madness. You can still dress cute. People wear cute dresses. They do the hats. Other people though, they'll wear jeans and a cute top, and you know. But if it is rainy, it will be muddy and dirty. So you definitely want to wear your boots, even if you're wearing a dress. Some people will tailgate at the Louisville Stadium beforehand, because then you can like just have fun with your friends and not have to pay for all the food inside. And then I think it used to at least be like $50 to get into the infield. You actually go under, and then you can bet in there. You can. I mean, you've got the big screen, so you see the.
You can buy drinks and everything.
Oh yeah, you buy drinks.
I think you can. Can you bring in drinks, or did they stop that?
I think they stopped. You can't bring in stuff, but it's just a crazy. It's definitely crazy. Like
it's. I mean, I've never been, but I've heard so many stories, and like. Girls are, if you want to be like you're on spring break, you know, in Cancun, girls are flashing people, like, tell the story about.
Oh, they do this thing where they run across the top of the porta pots and stuff. It's madness. People are wasted. But, you know, it is an experience. Like, it's not something you probably want to do with your family or do every year, but it's part of Derby. If you're local, like, that's just, you know about the infield.
You know about the infield, and that's what it's called, and it is.
I wouldn't recommend coming in from out of town necessarily.
No, that wouldn't be an experience.
And I wouldn't recommend if your friend is coming from out of town, unless you just, that's, you know, you're into the big party scene. Like, if you're going to make the trip, like, try to afford the ticket to actually be in there.
And if you can't get to Derby, get a ticket to Oaks, because you will experience it as well. You won't probably see as many celebrities if you're wanting to see celebrities, but
there's no guarantee that happens anyway.
Exactly.
Honestly,
the best chance, and we want to talk to you about this, is what to do after Derby.
Yeah.
There are lots of parties, and a lot of companies will host and pay celebrities to come to their parties. So that's probably your best bet at seeing celebrities. Try to figure out where the big parties are going to be. A lot of the big celebrity parties are downtown. 4th Street.
4th Street's going to be more of like the club scene, and they usually have some free concerts going on down there. And there's just lots of bars and lots of activities. You're going to hear about where some other big parties are, and obviously you have to get into those. But there's
ways to get in.
Oh yeah.
Cute girls. You can just look cute.
Just keep that hat on.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for something a little more local, and maybe people know this or it's recommended, but honestly, we call it Bardstown Road, but it's actually on Baxter Avenue. It's where the Irish pub scene is in Louisville, and that's where your local crowd is going to be. And it's just fun.
It's fun.
There's some of the bars have some live music, but they also, all of them have like just fun music for dancing. The bartenders are always great. Like, it's just a fun, down to earth. If you
are looking for the true Louisville experience of going out after Derby, go to Bardstown Road or Baxter Road, where all of the Irish.
Our favorite one was always O'Shea's.
And we say Irish pub, and you may be thinking, oh my gosh, that's going to be boring. Like, it's just going to be sitting around. Or no, I mean, the dance floors at some of these places are insane. No, it's not a club experience, but it is still so much fun.
And it's local. It's in the heart of a really very Louisville area. Like, you are in the heart of where locals are.
It's old historic town, and so it's pretty, like, I mean, the houses,
neat shops. It's even, Bardstown Road is a good place to, if you've got time during the day, if you're in for the weekend, neat shops,
eat there,
great places to eat. That's another tip. Louisville, do not eat at a chain restaurant. There are just way too many amazing restaurants that you can get awesome food at that are local to the area. Check the blog, and I'll list some of those there. There are also tons of good coffee shops. I'm a big coffee connoisseur here. And mine and John, my husband's favorite.
Let me guess, is it Heine Brothers?
Of course.
Yeah.
And the good thing about Heine Brothers is they are all over Louisville. So no matter what area you're in or where you're staying, you'll be able to find a Heine Brothers.
And if you love sweets, which my husband does, Homemade Pie Kitchen, best ice cream and pies ever.
Yes.
You have to try that out. That's local as well. But Rita is going to list all the different restaurants that you should try out while you're in town at our blog, and we'll list that.
And you should probably, if you're watching this early enough, try to get a reservation in advance, especially if you're going out to eat. before or after either. It's going to book up. The big places are. So
it really is. Derby, just the whole experience leading up to Derby is so much fun. And then when it comes to Louisville, it is an absolute blast. So if it is on your bucket list and you're an out-of-towner, definitely try to come in and go to Derby.
It's worth
amazing.
it.
It's so worth it. And if you can't for some reason find tickets, the best way to do it is kind of wait till last minute, and there will be tickets on StubHub, and you will be able to get them for Derby, and you'll be able to get a decent deal. I mean, they are still going to be somewhat expensive, but you still will be able to get a good deal, and you won't have to go to the infield unless you want to go to the infield and experience the craziness.
That's something to put on your bucket list too.
Thank you guys for hanging around with us, and we've really enjoyed talking to you about this. It's special to us because we're from Kentucky. We grew up here. We're typical Southern Belles. I mean, I don't know if we would really call ourselves Southern Belles, but it's fun to call ourselves that.
Yeah, and if you have questions or you need a recommendation, put it in the comments.
The comments below or on Rita's blog.
To help you, plan your stay.
We would love to plan it from the beginning to end, or help you figure out what to wear.
The great thing about Louisville is it's a big city, but it's got that Southern charm. It really does. The people there are wonderful.
Gosh,
you feel like you're in a small town. Everyone is happy to have you in their city. It's so true.
It's amazing. And really quickly, we weren't going to discuss this, but if you can't find a hotel room in Louisville, check Lexington. Lexington is not too far away, and it is a really nice place to stay.
And there's lots of very
Keeneland.
Yeah, the horse farms.
You can go to the Bourbon Tours, the bourbon country of the world, Kentucky, guys. You can do a bunch of bourbon tours because we're going to take my husband's boss on some bourbon tours and horse farm tours. So you could do that while you're
There's tons to do in Lexington that is very Kentucky centric. It is all between Louisville and Lexington. It's that core of what makes Kentucky.
And we'll list below, horses and bourbon. That's it. That's what we are all about. It's so much fun, and it's the best, one of the best times of the year here. And we will also link below some of the horse farms that you can go to and some of the bourbon tours that you can go on. And again, like Rita said, if you have any questions, please let us know. We would love to help you out. Thanks again for coming to our channel. Check out Rita's blog as well. She'll have some stuff there. And who knows, maybe we'll see you guys at Derby, whether you're locals or whether you're from out of town. So thanks again, guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.